Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ulan Gaming, and I am showing off another Aztec 1v1. And for the first time ever, I am joined by my opponent as a co-commentator. You want to say hello?
Hello everyone. This is Sharad.
Yeah, this is. How do you pronounce it?
Sharad. S-A-R-A-T-H. Sharad.
Sharad?
Yeah.
Got it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is. Sharad is always busy on the enemy team, and he's playing Germany, and I'm playing Aztec. We literally just met tonight through the Discord server that we are both a part of, and we're just like, hell yeah, let's just have some fun, play a couple games, and see what's up. I was testing some of my various strategies. It just so happens that this one is also Skull Knights. I know that's like all of my Aztec videos. I'm sorry, I'll get more videos, but for now, this is just more Skull Knight stuff. But this one was just our favorite game by far, especially because of how it ended, honestly. I'm actually pretty happy with how it ended.
Yeah, definitely. I would just preface this by saying I'm just a Dutch main, so I was just trying how Germany would look like versus Aztec, and yeah, it definitely turned out to be a really fun game, as you will see.
Yes. So you want to talk about what your thought process was going into the game, considering how the previous game went?
Yeah, I mean, previous game, definitely I assumed you would be rushing, but it was more of a water match, the previous game.
Yes.
So I saw your deck and it was all water, but yeah, this game it's not water, so I definitely thought you would be rushing me because Aztec, that's what it does. So I was just like preparing mentally, like I need to make racks and counter all those coyote runners because Germany especially doesn't have a musket unit to counter it. So yeah, that was what I thought I would be doing, but yeah.
And that is one of the things that I bring up commonly in my Aztec videos, is people always expect Aztec to rush, and so you can control the tempo of the fight. And, oh my god, this one settler has had the hardest time to herd in that fucking ostrich.
This map is just the worst at it, yeah. Like, it's a nightmare to herd.
This map is the worst for herding. Alright, so my 3 Vills are just about to come in. My standards Skull Knight pushing deck that everybody knows and I love and everybody else hates.
And by the way, your Explorer is really cool. Like, I really like that add-on you got there.
The one more time?
The Explorer, it looks really cool. Like, you had some add-on being done to it?
Yes.
Or is just the way the Explorer looks like?
No, this is one of the skins from one of the events. So yeah, that's right. I spotted your Explorer, and I'm like, "Get back here, motherfucker!" We were like shouting at each other the whole game. It was really, really fun. I've never had an experience like that in Age of Empires. I kept hoping you'd get stuck on a tree or something, but your dude just kept slipping there, like, "Get back here, motherfucker!"
Yeah, I was really relieved. I got off this name because I need to build a trading post. That's what German does.
Verstanden.
Does Germany only start with 200 wood? I thought they started.
And
I thought they. Yeah, I thought
usually
they
always do. No, 100 wood and 100 point.
Really?
So you always go.
That's
market
rough,
and
man.
buy a wood. Yeah.
Okay. I did not realize that they started with that little with that little wood. I thought they started with 200 for sure. It seems like they should.
Maybe it's because early trading post is really good for German, so they sort of nerfed it, like the 2 settler wagon shipment. So maybe that could be the reason.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you almost always have to go market and buy some wood for house and hunting dogs.
I see you're going up with the Quartermaster. Oh my god, so generic.
Yeah.
I'm going up with the Elder. This gives me the War Hut Travois and boosts its HP by 10%.
So at this point, like, I didn't know exactly what I was doing, and then I figured out, okay, he might rush me, and then I was shopping for, the racks and trading post.
Right. I did end up seeing that you took this treasure. I wasn't able to. I didn't notice it was gone until after you'd taken it, though, because I had my eye on that treasure for a while too. I just didn't have I didn't take the explorer HP to go for it and protect it if you showed up. And then you ended up taking it, so I lost out on the whole opportunity anyways. So that sucks.
Bunt
Yeah.
Ceaseless Discharge. Best name for an explorer of all time. Just saying. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
your scout really helps you out in treasures, so that's good.
Yes, because if not before this Eagle Scout got added to the Aztecs, it was really rough because you'd be like, okay, well I want my double XP with the Warrior Aura, but I also want my XP dance on the Community Plus with the Warrior Priest. So what do I do? It's kind of really not great, but now it actually functions quite well because you have the Eagle Scout. It was a new addition from about, I want to say 6 months ago. So you see this Warrior Priest coming in and you sending the best H2 shipment in the game. Here,
Yeah,
just have 6 settlers
keep getting popped with my
2
shipments.
cav. Yeah, that's a funny Germany thing. Germany just gets so much value out of their shipments, especially in the early game. It's absolutely nuts. Do you use the Palatine Settlements card? No, you don't have it in here.
No.
Do you know
the one which improves your housing population?
Yes, it makes them give 30 population each.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mostly a Mugs deck, but I never go for Mugs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we got the first Ulans out. My War Hut's up. I got the Warrior Priests in. And this herd started down here, and I managed to herd it all the way in, and now it's all the way back out here again. It's just, ugh. And I had one settler down here that was on these.
Man.
I had one settler down here that was on these elephants too. These don't herd at all. They move 3 feet. It annoys me.
Yeah, and ostriches they run around like crazy. They never stay at the same spot, so it's a nightmare.
So yeah, you came in for some Ulan raids, but I basically just punched your horses to death. I don't think you were quite expecting that.
Yeah, it was the first time I realized you were not actually rushing me. So then, in that indecision, there you see I couldn't complete my crossbow batch either because I was deciding.
Right. So you canceled your crossbow.
Go in?
So you canceled your crossbow batch here and sent the 700. I didn't catch that.
Yeah. It was just 2 in the queue, but I didn't know what to do. So yeah, just 2 came out of the batch.
So I saw your explorer was over here, and I was like, I'm gonna see if I can kill it. So I popped 4 settlers into the town center, and brought my explorer over to snare. I don't remember whether or not I got him, but I remember it was close. I think you got away.
I realized it a bit late.
I think you got away, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, he was dead.
I should have put a few more settlers in that town center. Made it a lot quicker. Would have made it a lot quicker. Okay, yeah, no, I got you there. I did get your explorer.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep, so there's the XP. I'm up to 8 Warrior Priests now, and I'm shipping the 6 Puma. I normally don't actually ship anything in the second stage in terms of unit shipments, but I knew
it's Germany.
Yeah, it's Germany, so I was like, fuck, I gotta 6 ship Pumas. There's just no choice.
Very consciously not training wills, or you knew you didn't need wills, so you were not training them.
I'm getting ready to H, is what it is. I have the coin I need. I have way too many settlers on coin. This was a total accident. Okay, so I saw these Ulans coming down here, and so I started moving this settler off in preparation. But then I saw them turn over here. I'm like, wait, no, we're good. And I moved them back, and I moved her back.
Yeah.
This was not.
Yeah,
a good
that one
trade.
explorer single-handedly can take those Ulans, but yeah, he was already a bit low in HP.
Then I got the Pumas on top. This warrior priest literally just stood there and took swords to the face like it was nothing. He didn't even flinch or give you the time of day. I love it. Was it because
I was just like the standard stuff, 3 settler wagon, 700 coins. So I just staged because there was no pressure, and
right.
At this point I was pondering like what exactly to do.
Yeah, it's not like I've given you much to work with so far.
Yeah.
You ended up beating me to the fortress. Yeah, you did. You ended up beating me by a good chunk.
Ok.
I was a little bit late because I overgathered coin a little bit. For my build order here, I gather the 300. I need to go up with the 900, and then I just set everybody to food except 4 villagers on wood to start producing houses. Is how this build order works. Alright, so you're in the fortress stage. First thing you do, 1,000 wood. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm assuming this is how you got those 2 town centers?
No.
Aufgabe.
That was... This is the example of indecisionness. Like, I didn't know what exactly to do. So first I thought I'll boom. Then I thought, okay, no, I have to pressure Aztec because you were not yet aging. So then I cancelled and made skirms. Keeping skirms, and yeah. I got a lot of people on villages on wood so that I can, build those houses, and also additional military buildings like a stable for war wagons.
Okay.
The skirm and war wagons were my plan.
I think 13 is probably a little bit much for wood. You even have a settler wagon here, and a settler wagon here and here. So that's like 17 villagers you have on wood. That seems a bit much. I think you might be overgathering a little bit.
I definitely don't think so because German needs a lot of wood, and I mean, yeah, I remacro just after a bit. Like I build my houses and I remacro.
Oh yeah, you did remacro very fast. Yeah, this was a huge amount of skirms for the beginning of Age 3. That 8 skirm shipment is really kick-ass.
Very valuable. Yeah.
Auftrag.
Plus I also need wood for where to land, so yeah, that counts for something.
In comparison, I have fuck all, and I have 6 Skull Knights in my shipment, and these 6 Pumas. This was the funny game, is, like, the entire game, he had, like, several times my military, and he just couldn't push in anyways.
It was so frustrating.
It was very entertaining. Oh, you did end up getting a second. Damn it.
Yeah, see, I got housed already. So.
Oh wow! Wow! Yeah, you were not joking. Okay, maybe you weren't overgathering wood. My bad. See, that's what Palatine Settlements is good for. If you had Palatine Settlements, you'd be at 200 pop right now.
True. Maybe I should add it to my deck.
Bereit.
Yeah, will do.
Alright, there's 9 Ulans. I mean, granted, I haven't played Germany since, like, Legacy. But,
Bereit.
That's right. These 3 pikes, I don't remember them actually doing anything meaningful. They actually destroyed a house, didn't they? I think they destroyed a house.
Yeah, later on they did destroy a house, and that was my anticipation of your priorities in Age 2, which you didn't make.
Just one-man
army. This is my first time when I knew this explorer is really strong. Before that, I didn't knew he was that strong.
Yeah, okay, so now you see the skulls, and you're like, oh shit, move back the Ulans.
Oh. Yeah, that was very scary.
So from my perspective, I'm bringing out the warriors right now. These are like Minutemen that you get from the community plaza, and I have 4 more skulls. I should have hanged these skulls back to try to lure your opponents into this war hut right here for the pop, but hindsight, right? I do end up doing that later, so it's okay.
And I did my best to micro this, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't know what the Skull Knight is doing. He just walked around your whole formation. Alright, and now I'm getting the Explorer back. These pikemen are about to have the worst day ever. So fun fact.
At least they took down
Yeah.
a house.
Did you
so
see how that
I'm
guy
happy.
flew? Did you see how that guy flew like 10 feet up in the air?
Yeah.
That's that's the charge ability. If the Skull Knights kill something with the charge ability, they go flying like that. It's really funny. So yeah,
And does it recharge every like what seconds?
yeah, it's a charge ability. It charges at like once every 15 seconds or something like that.
Hmm.
Once again,
And
Explorer
this was the
just
worst.
casually.
I can't ever kill that Explorer in mass terms.
You never do you?
I never do. It's so frustrating.
Okay, so you have a massive eco and military, and I have my Explorer.
And he just comes back again to fight another day. Like
he's
it's
got-
just another day for him.
2,200 HP. There's just nothing you can do about it except try to kill all the warrior priests. That is Aztec's biggest weakness, is the warrior priests are very hard to replace. And if you manage to get rid of the warrior priests, then it is very hard to recover from it.
Yeah, this was a bit sloppy from me. Like I kept losing Ulans to those Skull Knights, but I had to break the snare with your Explorer. So that was that.
Alright, so here I'm finally getting ready to age up to the Industrial Age. Bringing out more of the warriors again. I'm just kind of cycling between warriors and ceaseless discharge and back again. And where's my Industrial Age? Come on, there it is. This is the warrior. Ages up with 5 Skull Knights. What do you know? Let's go back to you. Harkebuusers, right? These guys kind of fucked my shit up a little bit.
Yes. Ready.
Yeah, I was thinking I wasn't doing like anything at all. Like I was just poking around and losing a lot of Ulans. So I thought I'll just try and raid you, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and it definitely works.
Yeah, you can see your bills getting raided right this week.
Oh, those are the Minutemen. Those are the warriors, not bills.
No, at the
Oh
bottom.
shit! Right, yeah, okay, so this was like a really big loss for me. I didn't realize this was happening at all, and you ended up killing like every single villager here. Well, I was so focused on this army up here, and I didn't realize it for the longest time, and this really fucked me because I needed the coin to try to get this shipment right here. This shipment right here is what boosts my Skull Knights to have extra movement speed and splash damage, which is what they really, really fucking need. So, at first I tried to attack, but then I realized those are Harkebuusers, and I can't fight Harkebuusers with, on a fair terms, so I had to kind of pop all my warrior priests inside rather than fight.
Right, and that's the first time I realized that warrior priest can actually go to inside TC, and that was again really frustrating for me. That's additional benefit for Aztec, I would say.
Yeah, so the warrior priests are so hard to replace, so in exchange, they made them tough as fucking nails.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's my age up. Sending the 7 Skull Knights. And you've got units just all over my base, really.
Yeah, it's tough to like micro Skull Knights as well as do anything else, I would say. Like entire attention needs to be on microing Skull Knights, otherwise your army is just gone.
Okay.
So yeah, you can't do anything else if
Look
you're
at this!
microing.
Look at this! Oh my god, it's great! How many of those Harkebuusers do you have? Two Harkebuusers left.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like, okay, wait, I can lure the army in! I can lure the army in! Because I got the 7 Skull Knight pop coming out. And so, they come out. This was a huge oh shit moment for you.
This was very, very bad. And I thought, hey, this is just a bad play. But it turns out you are luring me in.
Romantic.
I can't I just can't get over how fun of a game this was. This really was just an excellently fun game. Let's see here. So you're still macroing. Wow, you got like so many resources. It's weird seeing this from an Aztec player's perspective because I never have resources.
Yeah, and you can see from a macro that all my attention was on micro, and I still lost. That sucks. Yeah, at this point, I was like, I'll ship wood and mix PCs, and because I don't know what to do against it. I never faced it before. I mean, once as Dutch, but yeah, I still don't know how to counter it.
Right.
So yeah,
the answer is to like 7 Falk or something dumb like that.
yeah, and not 2, as we'll see in this game.
Yes, not 2. That is the exact wrong number of Falconets.
Yeah, so I was just waiting to age up and see how it goes.
So
I was actually thinking to make guard skirms.
I healed all my Skull Knights up with the community plaza. Gotta get every little bit I can out. And this is my explorer just soloing an army of skirmishers.
And skirms can never kill it. Damn. So I always needed my Ulhans to be near me so that I can kill that damn explorer.
Yeah. Because he's got range resistance, fun facts.
Yeah. So you're just shipping Skull Knights? More Skull Knights, I would assume.
Yeah. I would like to get my upgrades in, but it's just not an option right now. And out comes the Explorer gun. Yeah, just a casual 3,200 hit points. You don't need to worry about it. And so, I mean, really, here, I'm just, like, build a markets and then set everything I have over to coin right here. Because I was just like, I need this shipment. And it doesn't matter that I have 8 vills, I gotta fucking get it.
For some reason, I got really lazy. I couldn't scout because I'm used to Dutch. I know the entire map as Dutch, but as German, I couldn't. So this is the only hunt I saw, and I put my villages there. And yeah, that was a mistake.
I mean, they got away.
Yeah. And your Explorer. Just another day for him. I was focused on the Explorer and my entire army is gone. You see what I'm talking about when I say it's micro-intensive.
It really was such a micro-intensive fight, because I know, just like me, you can only do one thing at a time, so I was like, well, if I move my Explorer in, I can move these guys in at once, and then somebody's gonna connect, I don't know who, but somebody will. Oh, and these 4 Skull Knights chased those villagers all the way to this point, and I don't know what happened to them, and then these 4 Skull Knights just sat here for the rest of the game forgotten about. I had them the entire time. And I'm just kind of creating more Skull Knights one at a time from the community plaza.
Your 5 villages are doing the best to gather 1500 coin.
Yeah, they really are. And I have like 4 of them on the community plaza too. This one Skull Knight's like, bring it on, motherfuckers!
And that one skull is all you need, honestly. Like,
Pretty much.
I didn't even say it. Yeah. It's nothing for me.
Okay, now we got a few more there. This whole party up here died.
Yeah, at this point I think I was making PCs and I aged up with the Falconet, so...
Yeah.
Oh, right, you did age up. Okay. Here's your 2 Falcons. Yeah, this is the wrong number of Falconets.
Bereit?
You have this factory here that you're not doing anything with.
Yeah, I realized it pretty soon.
Okay, so this was like a highlight of the game right here, is these 2 Falconets. This was the funniest shit. So you got like more than 10,000 score over me, by the way. Just fun fact.
Yeah. And I was a bit lost actually. Should I make another artillery foundry or make more TCs and boom? So I did make TCs and I was trying to boom. And I'm low on coin. As Dutch, you never get low on coin, so this was a bit surprising to me. So I was looking for coin mines. And this was my files are unprotected, as you see.
I really wish I noticed these 4 Skull Knights. I really could have used them. Okay, so I shipped a Wall of Skulls here, which gives me 1 Skull Knight for each Skull Knight I've lost. In this case, I got 13. Alright, so these two destroyed this dude here, and my Explorer was like, "You killed my friend! Get back here, you bitch!" Boo!
Rest in pieces.
You killed my friend! I ain't letting you get away! Easily my favorite moments of the entire...
If only you got a Skull Knight every time your hero died, you'd have like 20 Skull Knights.
Right? So there's me, like, 2-throwing your barracks. And I'm not quite sure what happened here, but you let me kind of close in a little bit.
Yeah.
So then I just kind of split up. I'll put like 2 Skull Knights here, and then everybody else into the skirmisher mass here. And you were just trying to just to hold it back as much as you could. Ended up losing this entire mass.
Yeah.
Except for this one guy. What a lucky dude. Wow, this is out of view, by the way. Fun fact, that town center is out of view.
Lucky for me.
Right?
So at this point, I'm not quite sure what I was trying to do. Like, I didn't know what counters them because skirms are getting wrecked, as I can see, and I wasn't doing a good job of microing it well. So I thought dogs might do it. So I was just training dogs.
Right. Now, so, I have, like, all my settlers on coin, just slowly trying to get to this right here. And, because I feel like if I can get that, this entire game, my entire thought process was, well, if I get that, then I can finally win. And this was the unfortunate end of this game here, is right when it's completely up in the air, I've destroyed his whole military and he's trying to recover, and it's a question of can I destroy enough in time that it makes a difference. He DCs, and the game is over with a question up in the air of who would have won. He has 1 billion times my resources and villagers, and I have just enough Skull Knights to make a push work, and I'm just barely about to get this shipment that I need for the skulls. So we really have that was our favorite aspect about this game, is we were both debating to each other who would have won in the end because we had no idea. And that's just the funny thing about this game. This is easily one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the way I saw it, like, I then saw your Aztec versus Russia game and how powerful those Skull Knights were. Yeah, I was really not sure I would have won. Like, 4k res means nothing. So, yeah, it would definitely have been you, but yeah.
But at the same time, you could have got, you might have gotten, like, some skirmishers out in time, and who knows what would happen. Really,
I did have 3 TCs. So,
you did it. Well, you were about to lose one. These how many Skull Knights is this? 8 Skull Knights took down this town center in like less than a minute.
Yeah.
And you were about to lose these 4 Dops to just the Explorer.
Swashbuckler attack.
And the Explorer. So what makes the Explorer work is this card right here, the Smoking Mirror. This is what gives him a splash attack, and it also increases his move speed by 25%, and that's really what allows the Explorer to do what he does here. And then using the age up option for the Chief is what gives him the Swashbuckler attack, as well as a boost to his HP. So that's how I kind of built the strategy. Because the other match, you were automatically afraid of my Explorer, which was really funny to me because I had neither the Chief or Smoking Mirror at the time. So it was basically just an Explorer.
and you immediately ran away from him, and it was super funny.
Yeah, it's hard, especially if you don't know Aztec as well as you do.
Putney.
So this was a very fun game, and it's also really fun to commentate with the opponent.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
and find out what they were thinking. So please subscribe if you enjoy the content, and we'll be back hopefully again with another video at some point. Have a nice day, guys.